What's up? What's up?
Good, how's it?
How's it? How's it?
I'm blessed.
Mogita say.
Bo.
Do you know, T, I realized one thing about this city of Gweru. Gweru is too small, so we might know the same people and not know each other.
And in Gweru it makes sense like that.
Yeah, because like I realized sometimes, Kuti, most of the people that you know, because I saw from there's a vlogger, Makaita Munana Breezy,
Yeah.
Nana Siko, and the other guys. I was like, I know all these people, but then I haven't met most of these people
Gweru
as well.
Gweru is so small, you get to know almost everyone without even knowing their names.
Yeah. And you might have dated the same people as well. But then I don't wanna say anything about dating the same people because
You never know.
you never know. So if you find out Kuchi, a friend of a friend has gone out with your girl, how do you handle that situation?
For us guys, I feel like it's a lot easier.
Is it?
It's a lot easier. It's a matter of just asking.
Do you really break up with someone that you say, oh, it's just like we're just taking time out? Because in any I've seen Kuti, most of my exes, right? I've been in a position in which I can smash still.
Yeah, it's tricky. It comes down to your moral compass and your principles.
There's no moral compass in dating. That's why she's always fell in love and in war.
No, you know what? It comes down to your principles. It comes down to what you are trying to build. When I look at myself,
Yeah.
I'll say this. In the now,
Yeah.
I'm looking at someone where I want someone for life. Right now.
So
if we break up and then we decide with you know what, we are done.
Yeah.
Then we are done. We need to cut ties. But if you see that we're still talking, it means there's some potential you could.
So are you saying, Kuti, if you break up with someone right now, in the now, like you say, you should just lose contact, then it's done, it's done?
It takes time to lose contact with the person.
It does it? Because like
at the end of the day, we also need to realize, Kuti, since I just say, let's you get cheated on, kind of you get there and you find your person, you know, being smashed by another person. Obviously, I'm a parent relationship. You are saying I'm a parent. You know what? There's distance here. We're not breaking out. That's Siyah.
But then with me, Manja, I'm different because like if you cheat on me, I would understand.
What would you understand about being cheated?
I would understand, Kuti. Probably I might have been lacking somewhere. In it, I know myself. Andiga. That time is a Gucci, I can do better, but then sometimes like, is she worth it? Nah, so, okay.
Yeah.
But then if she cheats, I would be like, okay, at least she was looking for that thing. Yes,
cheating.
Like, dude, I've gone back to the exes. I'm cheater so many times. It was a second yo, it's like, Pepe, why buy such a cat? But then now I think you've improved. Then because like at the end of the day, Jesus forgave people. We am I not to forgive?
I'm not saying you're not going to forgive a person.
I can
for
forgive
cheating.
and then we can improve from there.
There's forgiveness and forgetting, and then there's forgiveness and not forgetting.
But then we've always done corrections. Through primary, we were being taught, okay, if you correct, then you become a better person.
You correct, but not with the same mistake.
All right,
it's better to correct with the next person than to correct with the previous person.
No, you can still. Quite
all right, who said this person is doing corrections? You don't go corrections.
I feel like girls after I realize they've writer ill and they'll do better. They'll never do the same mistake again. Better and cheat then you realize that cheating is not good. I should not cheat on this person again. I'll just cheat if then we move on.
That comes down to compatibility.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about before talking about compatibility. Let's now go introduce it. We got Heartbreak podcast here.
The love technician is in the house today.
Wait, how did you come up with the name Love Technician?
Big story. I am certified diesel plant fitter and last year, I recently got my national diploma as an automotive technician.
Yeah.
But then, in between the conversations about love, my career path, that's where it all came about. conversations under love, and then being an automotive technician. He was like, you know what, this will work.
The major is like some unorthodox major, but it's fine. Was it all right? Let's not get into that. We'll get into that. If you want to know more about Siyah, people call you by your surname, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, most. Why is it? Are you the Walalo who does the surname?
I think if you get home and you look for Siyah, everyone will just look for me.
Oh yes, I can do.
Even if you don't know, you're talking to my dad. You like Siyah. Everyone calls down to me because I think I've always used that ever since like I was growing up. So
yeah, shout out to that. I remember if you're using the surname, so it means something special about that surname. Because I've had friends who go to plus I shades we need that surname. But then he was that and all right. Pane something pane like the force the ancestors are like alright, we bestowed this name upon you, which means there must be something great about you.
Yeah, most definitely, and hopefully.
Definitely. It means good. Something is great because like I never really link up now as very great or as in greatness in them. I've always been told that.
Yeah.
So before Tainamberi, I need to do a live read because like we are being promoted, and this episode is powered by MK Investments for all your styling needs. My kids for home use, business, and car usage. You can hit up MK Investments. Where do you find MK Investments? You find them by Gweru Sunrise Mall, Shop B37, Handika. In Harare, you find them by Park Street in Kemason. At Park City Village, Shop F19 upstairs. Kwekwe, you find them at Mzanzi Complex, Shop 38 upstairs. Then Bulawayo Ilaga Mall, Shop 62, J Moyo, between El Takawira and 8th Avenue. Right, so let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
So, ongachiti compatibility. How do you see that you are compatible with someone?
Well, when I'm looking at things on a personal scale,
yeah,
there's the dating phase.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's us getting into the relationship where we are now exclusive.
Okay.
Where we are now saying, now this is my person.
Yeah.
I feel like compatibility, you find you how compatible you are during the dating phase. The dating phase, this is where we are saying you guys are going out.
Yeah. Hanging out,
getting to know each other. This is where you know good to know. This person is good for me. This is where you paint the red flags khaki.
But then, don't you think good about dating phase, people usually pretend? I've seen that.
Yeah, it happens.
I can attest to that.
It happens, but let's be honest. Everyone sees red flags. We just decide to paint the maroon or khaki.
Okay.
Yeah. We all see the red flags with this person. Well, as a guy specifically, you know good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a blessing on men. You know good. You can build.
Is it a blessing on men or is it a blessing on certain men? Because I would like to think sometimes I don't think you don't have a red flag. Because I don't understand for me. As you told,
yeah, well, I do get. Obviously, there's going to be exceptions. But just going to get 10%.
Yeah.
Kind of 15%.
Yeah.
But looking at the average guy, I'm a red flag to two.
Yeah.
That's where you find good. All right, on a random day when you're chilling with the guys and unototi guys will tell you that you know what.
Yeah.
How you don't pay though. But just looking at a person, but then passes another chick.
Yeah.
And then guys like we enjoy sapadenu. Those are two different. Just by kungona.
Yeah.
But the moment that they start talking and all, you will find good most of the times. It don't make sense.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it's also we are drawn to what we see.
Yeah.
Before we know a lot.
And girls are drawn to what they hear.
Exactly.
But in terms of getting girls, Anika, I think it's a case of your speed game. The way can only get sweet tongue and you know how to talk to the ladies, you can get any girl that you want. So I remember I was having a chat with my homie and Katikati. Is like one, your name, not name kutu nozi John, like where you come from.
Yeah, the name.
then there's money, then there's speed game.
Yeah.
Handika. So but dating phase manje ipapo kana une speed game, dating phase inokudari, it's
very fast.
It's a walk around, it's a walk in the park. Handika.
Yeah.
Handika. Then kana une sina speed game une mari, there's an exception.
Yeah.
Handika. Then with the name manje uningwa kusana na wasikana who cares about the future.
Like this.
Chero nema red flag, they don't care kuti nema red flag, they'll just say as long as my name is tied to this,
it will make sense.
Handika. So but dating phase, some of these things ndo zvino zvatikwanisa kuti ndo zvinoita kuti uwine uinde pa, is what dating then what
dating, then obviously the exclusivity of the
yeah handika uzopinda relationship. So for some people kana uri, like you said tichangotanga episode kuti you are now at a stage yekuti you are now dating for marriage handika, ndo paunonyanyisa kutarisa. But uri mufana sterek, I don't think kuti you be dating kuti upinde marriage, you be dating to get lucky. Ona have you never not dated for to get lucky?
Maybe I have, but I think I can say this because at the end of the day, that is who I am.
Yeah.
I think in the Gango, I've just been based off a principle of family. For me, family is very important. Saka, when you start dating someone,
yeah,
or when you get into that relationship, the one thing that I'm looking at is the end game, which is
end game.
If we can build a family. But I understand sometimes but it won't make sense.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, I have.
What happened?
Should we talk about that? Because after 100 episodes, after 100 subs on my pod, I'm dropping that item.
About us. No,
I've been cheated by. No, I've only been cheated by one person.
One person,
but I've had I think maybe 3 heartbreaks.
3 heartbreaks.
Yeah.
One cheated on you.
One cheated on me. The other one was right person, wrong time. The other one was, let's call it, was it me delaying or just a different career path maybe, or just different life choices?
Okay, I need to understand the ethos of right person, wrong time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
By that I'm saying I was ready to be in that relationship. Or, well, let's say we were together, but the person was supposed to deal with
some issues.
With some issues in her life.
Yeah.
But things would have made sense.
Okay.
But
to an extent you go to my opinion marriage.
Maybe.
Yo, I've never dated for marriage, so when you talk about this, let me as much information I can from you. Or
no, I totally understand. At some point, you lose yourself as a person. Do you
think like not dating for marriage is you losing yourself?
No, it's you exploring the world.
Or it's you protecting your heart?
Most of the times people are protecting their heart.
Andiga.
It's the same as Vaskana. They want to be loved.
Yeah.
But there's always a but with women.
Yeah.
What do you offer?
Yeah.
They've been broken. Now they're just looking at the flashy lifestyle. Like, I'm not going to lie.
Are they looking for flashy lifestyle? I think girls look for security over everything else.
But what is security? Are you going... All right. I'm not going to say specific locations or anything.
Yeah.
So that we don't belittle businesses.
Yeah,
right? But are you going to get security when you're just jumping around from nightclub to nightclub? Or people are going
with girls who go to nightclubs and who feel like nightlife is where it's at, Anika. Those are broken people, Anika. They're just trying to find relatability in the club.
Yeah.
Anika. So that's why most guys say, baby, don't in the club, chi.
No, but I don't have a problem. It's in the club.
Nah.
No,
have you been to the clubs?
Yeah. At some point in my life, I was drinking like that.
If you live the club life, there's a...
Yes, so there's Kumbana 5 Maxine.
No, there's Kumbana 5 Maxine. Let me tell you, my Kananchiti, the club life, for me, the way I used to do it, Anika, it'd be like, we go to the club at around 9. 10, we find a girl to smash. We go in the car park, we smash. Anika. We change the club, leave that girl there. Look for another club. Nikango feel out I'm feeling a little bit horny. Look for another chick. Speed game. Yo, we at the club. Let's have fun. You hit another one, Andika. Then I can't go home alone. You find another chick. you go home with her, handika.
Yeah.
So if I'm telling you, if a girl is used to that kind of life of getting smashed in the car park and chichi, I remember I put up a post Nasenikati, as per my calculations, a body count of 100 is a bit low for a girl are sexually liberated. Andika.
Yeah, makes sense.
So as a girl who's sexually liberated is someone who goes to the club who's okay, like, yo, what's the club life? Club life is you give it up. You're here to give it up, isn't it?
You know, but here's the thing.
Do you know,
now I have a question now.
Yeah.
But does it apply to everyone? Does it apply to every girl though?
Every girl goes to the club looking for some action. I've always said that, and I know that.
Well, you've you know,
I've explored my game.
You've lived the club life.
Yeah,
as compared
that's
to
why
me.
I understand.
To me, it's just, you know. So now let me just ask you this.
Yeah.
Does it mean that every chick who's going to jump into, majority of the chicks that are going to jump into a club are looking for that quick thrill, that smash, that you know.
Do you know, Pani, there was a point I told on someone, the dark world, Andika, you might not think it exists. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So, because I've been exposed to girls, knowing good girls who go to the club, go there looking for some action.
Because
I can't go back now. Go get your brutal fruit and go home and drink urumumba. Play some amapiano. Urumumba. Wear your miniskirt urumumba, since they like to say, I wear the miniskirt for myself. Wear your miniskirt, don't carry up a mirror and look at yourself and do it for yourself. I mean, if I'm making sense.
I do. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it all comes down to validation. They're trying to get over something. Yeah, like you said in the first place, the broken.
In it as much as we say
but
that,
it doesn't apply for everyone though. Who's going there? I feel like we need to, because obviously there's going to be 5% who are not going to go club for the vibes. The same way you
are. Right. Do you think a girl goes to the club every night, every weekend, is going there for vibes?
But that's not every weekend.
Oh, naga. Alright, I shot an episode with a girl last week. I think I put it up on TikTok. And so this girl was talking about Takainda to girls' night. I wasn't expecting to get anything. Yeah. But there's a party and snack. Then my sister was like, Ane Mari, enda, Andiga. She was innocent, but Mari, and what happened? The guy took her and smashed on the same night. I'm
just like that.
Club kunema temptations. There will always come someone and ane order.
It's difficult to say no.
It's difficult to say no. I think the girls was one action in our club are the ugly ones.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, 3 out of 10. Because who wants a 3? As long as you're a 8, 9, 10, Uchinda club, you're going there for action. Can I ask for action? You end up getting some action.
Yeah, whether you like it or not. Because someone is definitely going to hook you up.
Hence my question, I'll ask this question. Would you marry an ex-baddie?
Because, hey... it's a tricky situation.
Alright, let me lighten it up.
No, let's put a bit of context into it. Alright, let's say, I think I've had these conversations in a cycle, like on a random, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's put some context into it. This baddie was a baddie. She was doing the nightlife like that.
Yeah.
Reforms.
Yeah.
Starts to go to church. Sister Vechi, we church.
Yeah.
Everything is making sense. Alright, let's say for instance, and this is even a relationship. I'm ready for
marriage.
For marriage.
Yeah.
Munozo do the life yaki. It now comes down to me.
Yeah. Whether you accept or not.
Exactly. It's now my choice, because ndakasangana nemunhu ari reformer. But I believe as men, tinechinja tinochka. Which is, what if she goes back?
I think maybe that, but in the what if she goes back, I don't think girls, when they change for you, Anika.
Yeah.
What men fear is like perception yachazopiwa
Pride.
nevanhu
Pride yako ngoza kuti-
Waona ka?
no but yeah ndozenda chimbotaura before prior the episode
Yeah.
kuti it's better I will get a baddie from Harare who has changed and is now living a straight life
yeah
right than a baddie from Gweru wekuti ndichifamba nemstreet ka
People who know.
unochitokwenya majiza kuti akazorora kakazorowa naningi it becomes very difficult
Yeah.
for you as a man to as much as uchida unzanzi une pride and everything ka
But zvotorwadza.
ipapo zvinotozongorwadza because munhu wako ari kutaura nezvake ka
And
Right.
it's
Dzimai
somewhat-
vevana vako
Imagine. So I think this world, in fact, this generation is the most cooked generation
yeah it is
because now we have to accept zvimwe zvinhu zvekuti zvatiri kujairika
tiri
hazvijairiki.
kunormalize zvinhu zvisiri normal
Waonaka. Because, like, I remember girls don't want to talk about their past. Girls will never tell you their body count. But there's something, kana muri relationship, it's information is necessary. Waona. Hence, do you know why Bible write Rorai Virgin? Because Bible knows about Bible really timeless. Vaiziva kuti zvemabody count zvichazoveko. Kana ri virgin, there's no need to... Akangobvunza virgin kuti what's your body count? Akangoti zero. Ukaona, do you get what I mean?
yeah I do
It's easier for a virgin to say kuti my
Zero.
body count is zero. Then nyaya yotopera. Ona.
Yeah.
Bible raitoziva kuti nyaya ichatozoreba. Ona.
but I think if there's one thing that most people have not realized about
Yeah.
the Bible is that pazvinhu zvese zvatinoita pano pasi it be sin whichever type of sin
Yeah.
iye muviri chero bhaibheri rinoti tiza rinoti flee from it because it's something chekuti ukatanga ka
Zvaendwa.
it's difficult to stop
Yeah.
unless you go back to God again unyatsonozvipira kuti ini mwari ka ndaakurarama life yakaita so because of abcd
Yeah.
because if you don't flee from sexual immorality
But have you ever checked kuti we've normalized toti, for lack of a better term, we've normalized having sex as to some of us to my millennial or my 2K. Sex has become so normal. So ukati, I remember I said kuti on this other episode kuti I've never had sex. And people wakanditi, yeah, wakashandisirwa mushonga, yeah, what.
I think as like we've been saying kuti as generations we've gotten
Yeah.
to a point where the most abnormal things we're normalizing them
Yeah.
and we're giving them fancy terms
Yeah.
and saka ukatonzi no guys I've been celibate for 3 years yes I've had sex in the past ukatodza munhu I've been celibate for 3 years andonkunza Dara, is everything okay kurarama nei but you know what before all this I understand once you get into this sex life
Yeah.
it's a very difficult space to live right but you can live it because variko vasikana vari kutorarama vasina variko mafesi ari kutorarama asina
But kuma face they say kurarama usina because you can't get girls.
zviri patu there's people making choices and then there's people saying kuti they don't have the game
Yeah.
like they just can't and
I was having like an argument with my home Andika. In fact, I had read a story kuti there was a 79-year-old man who broke up with his wife who was I think she was 69 over confession yake kuti akachita vachiri ne30. Ona.
ini chinhu chandakazongodzidza panyaya dzantuka
Yeah.
ndo vanenge vachizivana
No,
That's
do you know
what
what?
it- but
No,
it can be like that
zvekuti after so many years munhu akakudza kuti ndakazombokuchita naningi ubva watomuramba.
angoti most of the times tinenge tisina context
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you will find kuti munhu akatombochita nemunhu iyeka
Yeah.
but this person might have been in their lives kusvika pastage avazoramba
Takakontiga.
so now the woman is not sure kuti pesa papa vanhu ava vanga vasingangoziiti chero akazvita ka1
Yeah. Because I remember the time yandakarwadziwa in fact ndakarwadziwa after ndatorambana nemusikana ona. But then I was myself, chirundirwadza chi, we've already broken up with this
Exactly.
person. So this girl after tarambana, she actually, I found out kuti time when I was grinding in trying to make her happy, working my off kuti ndimupe whatever she needs. After that aitora mari yangu onoidya nemwe mfana. So Nobody like
No,
so,
but
based on context.
like I'm sure
Yeah.
you always hear this on my podcast. Love is a beautiful thing until it's not.
Yeah.
Because most of the times, when you're in a relationship, you're
Yeah.
enjoying, the benefits that come with it, the peace of mind, depending on who you're dating. Kuna mwana, chaos in life zao.
Yeah.
And so, if you're getting that peace of mind, you're a man. You're going to hustle. You're doing all these sorts of things.
Yeah.
And when you relax, manj. And she gives you this validation.
Yeah.
No, you know what? You're going to be okay.
I wanna marry you.
Exactly. Whatever you did today is for the best. For the relationship is best for you. And we as men, we don't want chaos. I got a chaotic lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because you could be drowning in debt, and you could be heartbroken. You could be facing depression, mental health issues, family drama.
Yeah.
And then you get mskana waunoda ariku utowedzera pamusoro pedrama iro. It becomes very difficult as a guy.
Men want peace.
We want peace. We just want peace. If you can give a man peace of mind, obviously, and other benefits, depending on who you're with. But peace of mind is like the most important thing. And validation. But right, validation from women in Abasa. Validation in Abasa pachedu.
Validation from women in Abasa.
In Abasa.
Let's
be honest. How do you feel when you're being validated by a girl? And being validated by Mdara? It's different. It's different. Like, think about it.
I think it's based on context. If a woman like validates you, not on out.
I know. It's not running in department. Because obviously, between you and the woman.
Yeah.
She validates you in that region. It doesn't make sense. But let's put it on a general plane. Let's say you get a car.
Yeah.
Who validates you? Or if your business starts booming, who validates you?
Yeah, men, of course. Because I know
as guys, well, personally, Nini.
Yeah.
If I see an ex, or if anyone in my friend group, or if anyone that I call a friend is progressing, it says a lot about me as an individual. I'm picking the right people for my life.
Exactly.
Right. Even Chirari ex young, I know. At least she.
So you're telling me, Kuti, if your ex start doing better in life after Akusela Leo.
Do not know what I know. Abananganda choice.
Choice, or were you holding her back?
No, I about to. And this was this, but the relationship you pay. All right, with us guys, most of the times it happens like that.
Yeah.
I feel like we go through this phase, depression. You always want to do better.
Yeah.
To an extent, am I seeking heartbreaks? Because panic can make a glow up whenever someone just puts me on the side, or someone does not value me like that. Whether team relationship, we're just going through the dating phase. Then who knows that you know what? Yes, you're a good guy, but I just can't do this. But to commit out but not to make a sense. And panic make a glow up life mako kuti chero neunozvibvunza kuti smart pesa baba
So I think it's a case of if you're watching Andika, you have to also think about this. We have to table this episode so that when Siyah puts out an episode, you go watch it. So let me tell you this: the next episode, you're going to Siyah Andika, watch it, and you understand the context of whatever we're talking about. Because of our time, Andika, we have to go. But then before we go, just shout out like where people can find you and.
So on YouTube it's Heartbreak Our Podcast, and then Instagram and TikTok it's Heartbreak Our Podcast, and everything will be dropped down definitely in the description. Links, context to those that actually want to pull through and come for the episode. And and love is a beautiful thing.
And they talk about heartbreak stories. For the sake of improving the world. So that when you watch it, unoona zvekusaita ola.
Unoona zvekuita nezvekusaita nezvekucorrect.
Exactly. So there was Siyah Heartbreak Hub podcast right here on Gweru podcast. Until next time, definitely we'll come back again.
Yeah, definitely.
And we also rock the stories, because depending when you're about it or whatever, then we'll talk about it. Anyway, check you out on the next one.
Okay, cheers.
Gweru Podcast, we out.